Yo, hey, this shit easy, nigga. Hey, all I'm talking about, nigga, I'm still out here trying to get it. Contender Regime Boxing, checking back in with y'all, man. What's good? Hope y'all are doing well. So, I just saw a post, actually a couple of hours earlier. I saw a post where Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia, they posed with what's supposedly a contract from Team Gervonta Tank Davis and the PBC, saying that, they received a contract and the fight is actually going to happen. Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya have been talking about being in communication with Al Heyman and the PBC and Tank Davis about a fight for quite some time now. And, it was supposed to be done as far as the fans and the people, the public knew. However, Oscar De La Hoya a few days ago, he posted on social media, said, look, hey, I haven't got no type of contract yet, and I'm going to give y'all until today for y'all to send me a contract. And I saw a video on Fight Hype where Oscar De La Hoya was talking about, hey, this is my deadline. I'm supposed to have a contract in my email. I'm going to go check that, meet with Ryan, and, maybe get on the phone with Tank or whatever they got to do to get the business done and get this shit signed today. So that's apparently what's going on. Now, you see how I have to preface everything that I'm saying with supposedly and apparently and allegedly, just because in the sport of boxing, bruh, you really can't believe shit until until you see a marquee, like a poster, a fight poster, a promotion with a date, a venue, all of that shit. But Ryan Garcia posted a fake poster of him and Manny Pacquiao supposed to be having a fight. You know what I'm saying? The man posted this shit on Instagram and it was never real. So you can't even believe that. Boxing fans, we can't believe shit till we see motherfuckers walking in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, it is good news. I don't want to say promising, but it's good news. It's the fact that we can now hold these guys accountable. We can hold Oscar De La Hoya accountable because he said that he didn't get a contract by this date. Well, now he posts a picture saying that we finally received a contract. So now we can hold you motherfuckers accountable because you saying you got the contract. So what else? This the same shit with Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. People say PBC don't do cross platform fights when we seen them do it with Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 2 times. We seen Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao do it. We've seen, there had when Brian Castano fought Patrick Teixeira for the WBO championship at 154. That was a Golden Boy fighter and a PBC fighter fight. This ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Tim Bradley, the one that came up with the whole side of the street shit, because Bob Arum was doing in-house fights for years. Then when Al Heyman get his shit, now motherfuckers got a problem with PBC keeping in-house fights when Top Rank was doing the shit for years. He done matched up Tim Bradley and Manny Pacquiao with one Manuel Marquez and one Manuel Marquez with Tim Bradley. He done mixed them motherfuckers up by 4, 5, 6 different type of ways. All in-house fights, right? So the point I'm making is that these fights can be made, bro. But the same shit with Terrence Crawford. He said he had a contract and he agrees to everything, but we never got the fight. So, and we held and still is holding Terrence Crawford accountable for the shit that he said. So I guess the promising or the good news or the positivity that comes out of this as far as the boxing fans is that now we can hold Oscar De La Hoya accountable. Now we can hold Gervonta Tank Davis and his team accountable as well. Okay, y'all said y'all was going to send a contract. Boom, y'all sent it as far as what we know. Now, the recipient of that contract actually posts a picture showing that, hey, we got the contract, So That's good. All we gotta see now is wait until, like I can say wait until a fight promotion is posted by both fighters with a date, a venue, tickets go on sale, all that shit. I'll feel more comfortable when tickets are actually on sale. But even then, motherfuckers, be pulling out of fights. Ryan Garcia then pulled out what, 2, 3 fights already in his career? He only 23, 24? Come on. You know what I'm saying? So but it is a good sign when you see tickets go on sale. But when motherfuckers walk into the ring, I know that's when most of y'all gonna believe this shit really happening. But nonetheless, I am excited about just the matchup, not about like all the extra shit. This is a fight that I've been wanting to see for a long time. I think is past it's that time for Ryan Garcia to step up and fight a high level guy, and it's past time for Gervonta Tank Davis to fight. Not saying that he ain't fought nobody high level. I think, to be honest, I think Hector Luis Garcia was actually a better fighter than Ryan Garcia. That's just my personal opinion. I think he's more skillful. I think he's just a better overall boxer. Ryan Garcia might have more special effects like punching power, hand speed, and his height and shit like that. But in my opinion, I think Hector Garcia was a more skillful fighter and a more experienced fighter, right? So with that being said, it for Ryan Garcia being undefeated like Luis Garcia was, but having that mystique, having that, people look at him as some type of knockout artist, this power puncher, and the dude does have ability. He's a good fighter, but this is the type of fight where we get to see what he's really made of. I think we all know I think we all have an idea of what Tank got, what he made of. Me personally, I've seen just from a fan, from somebody who really studies the sport, the sweet science. I know Gervonta Tank Davis is as talented, as skilled, and as gifted as any fighter you can ever name that's in boxing right now, that's in the game. Anybody that you could think of or name, Tank Davis is as good as them, if not better. That's how much I think of Tank Davis. I think he's an absolute complete fighter. I think he can do everything. Tank Davis is a complete fighter. The only time you ever see Tank Davis have any struggles for real is when the guy, he's a small guy. He's like 5'3", 5'4". You know what I'm saying? I think they're being generous saying he 5'6". The dude, I say 5'5" max. You know what I'm saying? So everybody he fights have like a damn 6-inch height advantage on him for the most part. So that's the only time you really see him struggle to find his distance, find his range. But once he do that, just like he did versus Hector Garcia, once he's turned it up and start crashing the pocket and taking away his distance, you seen what happened. He started landing them left hands. When he fought Mario Barrios, who fucking 6 feet tall, you know what I'm saying? Closed the distance, took his jab away, started landing them left hands and that check right hook. That's the only time you ever see when he fought Leo Santa Cruz, a longer guy. People make all this shit about, make up all this stuff, and all these excuses about him coming up in weight. Who Santa Cruz was a multi-division champion, and he was a longer guy than Tank. If they both just let themselves go and don't train, Santa Cruz gonna be a bigger guy than Tank for the most part. He gonna be a bigger guy. You saw Tank struggle to find his distance in that fight because Leo Santa Cruz was a longer, rangier guy. But when he found it, you seen what happened. That's the only time you ever see Tank struggle. This is gonna be another one of those situations where he gotta find his distance and range. In this case, though, I think it'll be easier because out of all those dudes that I named, I think Ryan Garcia is the lesser boxer of all of them. Just skillfully. Controlling distance, having a jab. I just think Ryan Garcia need a lot of work on fundamentals. But all the talking that he do, all the hype, you ain't got no time for that shit now. Now it's time to fight. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see what he really got going on. We gonna see if all the hype is real. And then for Tank, this should just be, even though it's a big fight, pay-per-view, big money, probably gonna be the biggest payday of both of that. It's definitely of Ryan Garcia's career, but it's probably gonna be the biggest check that Tank has got as well. The highest guarantee, highest pay-per-view back end check, all that. But this should be just another day at the office for Tank Davis. So I'm excited about the matchup. I'm excited about the fight, all the things that bring. But Oscar say he got a contract. Now we got to hold him accountable. If the fight don't happen, we need to be hollering at, when y'all interviewing and asking why the fight didn't happen, you need to be talking to Oscar De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia. We got to hold them accountable. They got a contract, they said. He said it's all about the details, and we'll see. But the man say he got a contract. But again, I mean, look, don't get your hopes up, because Terrence Crawford said he had a contract too. And what happened? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Contender Regime Boxing. I'll holler at y'all boys, man.